Hey all, let's talk about contactless delivery. First thing to know, this system really works. You'll be dropping off packages alongside Amazon and Uber Eats drivers. If it works for them, it absolutely works for us. No one bats an eye anymore at seeing deliveries in progress. After all, how many of y'all ordered items online, possibly after a wine or two, and then forgot until they arrived? I see you out there. So what's the best way to make this work? Well, I think there are 3 keys. First, communicate with your client before you arrive. The lives of our clients can be very complicated. Many work multiple jobs or keep irregular hours. I'd say about 2/3 of the time I would just drop items at their door, just like delivery companies do for you. This means you might not see your client, but that also means you both stay safe. Perfect. Texting seems to work the best, particularly in situations where our clients don't have great English skills. With text, they can ask the kids for help, or find a neighbor for assistance, or even translate online. But be prepared to call or knock on the door and show up if you can't raise them by text. Next, show up prepared. Prepared means a lot of things, so let's talk about it for a second. With contactless delivery, we're flipping the model on its head. We are going directly to our clients rather than the other way around. This means you have to plan. Just showing up out of the blue isn't a great choice. Are you walking into an apartment building or a single family home? That's the difference between elevators and having to get buzzed in versus a quick drop on a stoop. Are you carrying hand sanitizer to keep yourself healthy throughout? Do you have all of the delivery with you before you walk in? Multiple trips gets annoying pretty fast. Finally, I want to ask you to pause for a minute to think about the potential for misunderstandings. You're showing up, possibly without warning, at a client's door. Lots of our neighbors, for some really understandable reasons, don't want to answer the door for a stranger. So do your best to make them feel more comfortable. I, for instance, preferred... that's better. I preferred to make deliveries wearing a fluorescent vest and an aloha shirt. Just a step you might consider to make things a little easier and smoother for everyone. Finally, verify you've got the right address before dropping things off. I can't emphasize this enough. I made this mistake once and it took hours to resolve. It's also easy to get lost in a large apartment building, many of which were built more than 50 years ago and have irregular numbering schemes. So, to make life easy, I check twice before making a drop, take a photo with my phone showing when it's complete, and then text it to the client, just like your favorite delivery company does for you. So that's contactless delivery. Communicate, be prepared, and verify your delivery is getting to those who need it. I know this is different than we've done things in the past, and that it can feel like this pandemic has taken away so many of the things we all loved. But we still have our traditions. Remember, eyes on the prize. Contactless delivery gets our neighbors the help they need while keeping both sides safe and healthy. Fair trade.